Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, LMG here, and welcome back to We Happy Few, covering the second part of a 2-video series of the Maidenholm update. I've actually been playing through this, grinding a bit through the weekend, though you will see later on that I just kind of figured out, maybe just turn on the developer cheats. Would have made life a lot faster. Just got a little bit of a quest guy here, I'll let him do the talking. Unfortunately, yes, subtitles don't always work during these cutscenes. I think it's a little bit of buggery. Yes, apologies. I do have subtitles turned on, but they don't always show up. Yeah, you're just sending us another quest. I think it does give us a blueprint for something as well. Yeah, there are a lot of side optional quests, but you can actually power through the main quest line for. It's not all 100% done though. I will be spoilers. I am showing off the end of the quest for this, the ending, but it's not really the ending because they haven't finished it yet. Actually, this is right outside Faraday's house. Yeah, who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you? Yeah, it's kind of a simple fetch quest. A lot of it you do have to kind of go loop around back to the other islands. Can be a bit of a bother sometimes. Especially they've got this Simon Says game through one of the things. I'm like, oh my god, until I figured out, like, there's a side door now. I could just go around. Oh god, that was horrible. Yeah, so I have to get a pipe valve. Which will pretty much give you the code to get to the end. Though this won't be the end quest, of course. I have found a bit of buggery in this update, but you know, nothing too major. Man, there's early access. I think this update is a bit of redemption. I really did enjoy the Maidenholm Island. It's got a pub. It's got the Bits and Bob's shop. Here's another little quest. That's a new one I think I discovered. I'm going to help this couple get to the mainland. I mean, not to the mainland. Back to, you know, Wells. We got to make them some proper suits. And they actually give us a sunshine blueprint. So we can actually make stuff that'll pass for joy, but we won't really have any of those dangerous side effects. I didn't end up really using it because as long as you kind of moderate, like I said, as long as you kind of moderate your drugs, you're okay. Yeah, don't be aware, if you do use the developer cheat, you can actually OD quite a bit on the joy. Yeah, the joy just keeps going up and up. So you kind of got to turn that off every once in a while just to come down. Yeah, this one you just have to get a couple sewing kits. They've got torn suits in the suitcase. Yeah, so to help them out, they got that sunshine recipe. This is another crazy one. Because I think this lady just pops out of nowhere. Oh! Yeah, this is the Crazy House quest. Was that about up to a bit of imagination? I didn't actually go finish that one. But I am looting a body, though. Yeah, it's because they've added about maybe like half a dozen or more side quests. Other things to do. Oh, this part's of the Bits and Bob's quest. I'm gonna find this fake marble cat. I might have just gone, yeah, this is when I'd actually discovered the developer cheat. Because normally you'd be running at this point. I did do a fair amount of damage with that cleaver, though. On this bit, I might be murdering a couple old ladies. It's a downer! Just mainly because they just wouldn't stop screaming. I could not stand it. God, well, why don't you die, man? Oh, there we go. Okay, lovely. That was a lot of pre-recorded footage. I had a bunch of footage, I just kind of picked out the best little bits of this. All in all, it probably did take me about half a day to play through again. I kind of skipped over some of the main quests. Some of the other quests I've done quite a bit. Didn't do some of those side quests. I really did enjoy yeah, all the different stuff they do have now. Yeah, those compliment bots. All additional, they got more journal pages. A bunch of other cute little side quests. I wasn't a fan of that Simon Says until I figured out. I'm like, oh, after you do it once, you can go around the side. Yeah, here we're actually looking for a marble cat statue. I don't actually know if I discovered on this part. Because it actually was a little tricky. Yeah, you can actually stealth your way through this if you want to do it right. But I kind of murdered my way through that. A lot of bits and bobbles. Yeah, there's fake cat statues behind a lot of these paintings, but then you can't find the real one. Yeah, there's odd, like you can see that kind of quivering corpse there. There is still bits and bugs and stuff, but overall, especially with the 3 new difficulties, I found actually the downer one much more enjoyable. I did play on the third one. I probably just can't remember the name right now. But I call it the Masochistist level, which is pretty much just how it was before. You know, just you have to equip your own weapons, can't pause during combat or anything. You know, permadeath and all that. And they also do have addition of 5 saves now, which is just lovely, and cloud save as well. So that's much needed, very much appreciated. I do like that. I do like the murder an old lady as well. Yeah, actually, there's that compliment bot right over there, which you can actually turn those off or on to on or auto. But you just usually want to turn them off because otherwise they will give you away at night. Let's just turn that over so it gives a compliment.
You have such a wonderful sense of humor.
Ah, that's lovely. And actually, Jack does have a couple more videos and lines in the game, which is just really, really awesome. Enjoy that. Just does that auto now. Oh, there's still another old lady. Okay, so I definitely want to check the paintings in here, because that is the key. Because I must have spent half an hour trying to look for the right one, but I think I did actually find the right painting. Yeah, because there's still an old lady somewhere around here. Oh, that... Yep, that's what I have to do. Oop, I need to hit the bed. Oh, close the door. It's okay now. And this actually just knocks her unconscious. So we're not actually killing them. If that makes you feel any better.
Except for the knot, we would never know this.
The stars come out. Yeah, and for there's a potion recipe up in the safe to our left. But you just need, there's a safe code in one of the lower and on the second floor of this building. That you will find that. Yeah, that's just for the safe. I did figure that out later. So I think it does temporarily give you 30% more health. In case you find yourself in a bit of a bother. Maybe some more junk. Yeah, inventory management's still a little rough. Although you can't get if you want to hunt around, you can't get those expansion pack kits. Though I did have a bit of buggery because I did try to use one and it actually didn't expand any of my inventory. I mean, but that's probably bugs and few and far between. And this is actually the Nobody Inn. This is actually the pub house. Actually quite nice. You do selling, doing your bartering a little bit. Though occasionally, like, I'd sell something and it wouldn't actually go as well. But money, really thinking really important right now it is to get, you gotta buy this valve off the guy at the Bits and Bobs. That's about the only thing you need it for. So you can actually get that quite a bit easy. Just get him a bunch of metal bits, other stuff. Just cheap stuff. Grab a ton of it. Yeah. Nice though, I do like that pub house. Okay, we're actually at Faraday's. I really did enjoy the Faraday quest. Though it is still a bit of work. You gotta backtrack 2 or 3 times. It's an enjoyable quest though. I did end up once I started on ghosting mode as well for the last little bit of this. And I just kind of flew through it. Because I'd played through this obviously before. Once this game comes out, I've already probably played through it more than a couple times. Which is a shame because yeah, it kind of loses the flavor at the end. Yep, she just closed the door on us. And then she leaves without us. Oh, that bitch. That's alright though. Because she just leaves us the code. And then pretty much it's just a straight shot to the end. Remember the Maidenholm update? I think it is a breath of fresh air. It has been a while. It's a big update. I definitely recommend probably starting a new game if you haven't. I did really enjoy it though. Yeah, I'm just going checking around. Yeah, she did leave us the code. Yeah, knowing the code went up, and then you have to kind of hurry a little bit at the end as well. I'm gonna take some coffee as well. Yeah, not too much. There's some sovereign, some other stuff. But at this point, we really don't need anything. I mean, there's other side quests you can obviously do, but... all in all, I did find the downer setting probably the most enjoyable. Because it just kind of, it actually was more regulated. Like, I like a little bit of survival in this, but to me, this game is actually more story than a survival. Because I know my survival games. I'd rather just, yeah, okay, we'll actually get through there, and this is actually the end of it. But this actually isn't the end of his story. This is only part of the story. So when 1.0 comes out, we'll probably get the full story. So maybe I think this is just kind of a temporary ending because we still haven't got with Percy. I still liked a lot of no more. I got a little bit of the story of the world going on, but we haven't got to the whole gist of the story. So actually, yeah, that is. We come out on the other side. It does look like we're on the mainland, but I think that would just be the start of another island, it looks like to me. Alright, guys, this was the Maidenholm update. Gotta give it a big thumbs up. Coming up very soon to Xbox One as well. So hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next part of We Happy Few.